Hey, whatever. Hey, what are you gonna do about it?
But I gotta keep an eye out for Selena.
Hi friends, welcome to today's video. Today I thought I would pull out every single one of my unread books that I own to see how many I have. I am quite nervous, and I'm quite nervous I'm not gonna be able to put my books back where they belong because I have a system but I don't remember it.
Huh?
So I'm also quite scared because it's gonna take me a long time. And I'm also quite scared because I'm going to have a lot of books that I haven't read, and I'm going to feel bad about that because I just also went to Sydney last week and bought 2 new books, and it's Christmas coming up and I have a bunch of books on my wish list that I probably definitely don't need. Oh my god. Ow. I went down the coast last weekend and I've got... What am I talking about? I went to the coast this weekend. I just got back yesterday and I got all these bug bites and they're super itchy, so if you see me doing anything like that, just ignore, please. So I think what I'm gonna do is pull out every single one that I haven't read, put them on the floor and go through them. Might as well just get started. Okay. Ow. Oh, let's go. I'm scared. Guys, this is it. This is the collection. Oh no, it's very confronting seeing them all out like this. And I'm sure it will be even more confronting when I count them. Guys, this is bad. I have approximately, according to my counting, which is not accurate, probably 72 unread books. Now, this is an issue because last year, I think I read about 74 books in the entire year. So, I don't even know where to start, how to explain. Where do I go from here? Also, I'm so sweaty. Maybe we'll just go pile to pile. They're not in genre order really, but you know, who cares? Okay, we might start off with these books. These ones, I counted in them, but I was using them as a little sort of tripod situation. So this is Sarah J Maas's latest series. They're really big and I haven't read any of them. I've read her other 2 series, A Court of Thorns and Roses and Throne of Glass, but I have not dared to go into this quite soon because it is very intimidating and I've heard quite a lot of mixed reviews, so that's a job for another year. Oh my god.
Now I'm panicking.
Don't panic.
No, I am, because I'm going to lose my job.
But
I guess I'll try and keep going in a fantasy order. We have The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. This is quite an old book. Actually, I have no idea. In the last 10 years, and I just haven't wanted to pick it up. The Will of the Many by James Islington. This is apparently extremely good, but again, massive. So, scary. Put it off. The Book That Wouldn't Burn by Mark Lawrence. Same situation, massive, scary, new world. put it off. Ink Blood Sister Scribe by Emma Torres. Same situation. Too big, new world, intimidating, scared. Same situation for this one. The Book of Doors by Gareth Brown. Yeah. We've got The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillig. I love this author. I read her other books. One Dark Window, The Duology. I love these books. I just haven't gotten around to this yet. I was hoping to by the end of the year, but I was very busy this year, so didn't get around to it. Hopefully we'll get around to it soon. We have the rest of the... I don't even know what to call this series. Guys, I don't know. Crowns of Nyaxia, that is what the world is. I've read the first two. It's a vampire sort of fantasy thing, and I don't know at this stage if I want to continue, because I started reading the first book during my thesis, and that was a bad mistake because it was just a long slog and I just probably needed a world to escape into, and that wasn't what that was. I had unfortunately bought the rest of the series and I might just give them away, but I'm not too sure. They are really pretty though, and I might just keep them, but I don't know. I'm sure someone else will enjoy them more than I will. We've got Shield of Sparrows by Devney Perry. Just massive and scary. So later. You'll find that a lot of these books are just books I buy because I just need some retail therapy, so they're not books I'm looking to get to anytime soon. I just want them. I just need to buy something, you know. Brandon Sanderson, the Mistborn trilogy. I really want to get to this, but it is just a lot, and his world is so many books, and I know that I will love it, but I am not ready to start it quite yet, but hopefully next year. We've got A Darker Shade of Magic. I got this, I'm pretty sure, at Lifeline at a book fair, and I got it for $5. So that's the only reason I bought that. I want to read it, but I probably wouldn't have bought it if it wasn't $5. Red Rising by Pierce Brown. This is another daunting series. When I start a series, I like to finish it. And I haven't read a series since the Crowns of Nyaxia, or whatever. Because that sort of put me in a series slump, I would say. Because I wanted to read all of them in the same sort of time period so that I am invested, but I don't think I'll continue, so then I haven't read a series in a while. But I've also been super busy. This is Red Rising, as I said. It's apparently super good. It's sci-fi. I'm very excited to dive into this book, but it is, who knows when I'll dive in. We've got some shorter fantasies. This is Half a Soul, Regency, fairy tale sort of vibe, I'm pretty sure. I just haven't gotten around to it. Same as Red Queen. This was big in the 2010s and I just never read it. This one was a blind date with a book sort of situation that I got from Dimmicks in Sydney, and I'm afraid that I probably won't like this, but I hope to get to it one day. Oh my god, I have read this, so we can take that off. I've totally read this book, The Atlas 6 by Olivia Blake. I read that a while ago. So not 72, 71 books. I don't know if I have any more fantasies. We got The Daughter of the Moon Goddess by Su Lin Tan. Yep. I think I'll just do a quick fire. My Friends by Frederick Buckman. Yellowface by R.F. Kuang. Alchemized, insanely ginormous. All of Annabelle Monaghan's romance books. I just have them. The Summer I Turned Pretty series that I just wanted the pretty show covers. The Love of My Afterlife by Kirsty Greenwood. The Women by Kristen Hanna. Heart the Lover by Lily King. The Great Gatsby and Emma by Jane Austen. This one's by F. Scott Fitzgerald. The Love Wager by Lynn Painter. Addicted to You by Kristen Becker Ritchie. This is a really long series, and I think I just bought the first book, but I have not got to it. Rootless by Crystal Zara Appiah. This was another blind date with a book. I think I actually really like this one. It just hasn't been on my radar. One for My Enemy by Olivia Blake. I think this is a Romeo and Juliet retelling. Just haven't got around to it. We've got The Prison Healer by Lynette Noni. This one is also a trilogy. Piranesi by Susanna Clarke. I really want to read this soon. It's quite short. All I Ever Wanted Was to Be Hot by Lucinda Price. Betty by Tiffany McDaniel. All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr. I think that's how you say it. I actually started this probably over 5 years ago, so I never finished it, so gotta probably restart that. Lovely War by Julie Berry. A bunch of Farry, I think it's Farry McFarlane. A bunch of her books. Mad About You, Last Night, and Between Us. The Wedding People by Alison Espach. I don't know. The Favourites by Lane Fargo. First Time Caller by B.K. Borison. Bride by Ali Hazelwood. Really want to get to that one. What If I Never Get Over You by Paige Toon. I think this is another blind date with a book. Really want to get to that. The X-Files by Jessica Joyce. I read You With a View by her and I really liked it, and people obviously I think really liked this. I have no memory of getting this book. I think it's different to the US cover, so I have actually no idea what it is, but this is P.S. I Hate You by Lauren Connolly. I'm sure I bought it for a reason. Out of the Woods by Hannah Bonham Young. I finished Out on a Limb by her, and I think this is like the second in the sort of interconnected series, so I really enjoyed that, so we'll be getting to this one soon. The whole of the Emily Wilde series. This is like cozy fantasy. I think I really like it, and I just bought all the books because I sort of wanted them to all match. I bought this one. They all came out, and I was like, I want to get the matching covers before they change them, so that's why I have all of those. We have The Devil You Know by Dr. Gwen Adsheet and Eileen Horn. I don't know, I'm so sorry, I don't know how to say any names. This is Encounters in Forensic Psychiatry. This is one of my psychology books. Another one, The Body Keeps the Score. This is very popular, I'm sure people know about it. I just haven't read it yet. Conversations on Love by Natasha Lunn. I'm pretty sure this one I got from Daisy Edgar Jones' recommendation. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. So I just had to buy it, obviously. It's Not Always Depression by Hilary Jacobs Hendel. I am scared of this book. Psychology. I think that's the last of my psychology books. A Little Life. It's A Little Life. I'm super scared for this book. People read it, it destroys them, and they don't recommend it, but they loved it. So I think it's just pretty dark and traumatizing, but gotta get to that one one day. Hamnet by Maggie O'Farrell. I really want to get to this one, hopefully by the end of the year, but probably not because of the new movie coming out with Paul Mescal. My love. I love Paul Mescal. I love him so much, and I can't. Like, I really want to read the book before I watch the movie, okay? So hopefully I get to that one by the end of the year. Hello Beautiful by Anne Napolitano. Just haven't got to it. The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. I'm pretty sure I've read half of this and I stopped because it was when I wasn't reading a lot and I was just trying to start getting back into reading. I remember enjoying it, but I think something else obviously caught my attention. So I'll have to probably start this one again as well. And I think last book that I own but I haven't read, Lessons of Chemistry by Bonnie Garmus. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm actually starving. So that's all my books that I have but I haven't read. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to put myself on a book buying ban. It's not like I haven't been on one all year, but I've let a couple books slip through the cracks there. So I definitely was very lenient to myself. I'm pretty sure this year I only bought, oh god, okay, maybe less than 10 books I've bought this year, which is pretty good. It's probably a lie, but, you know, just how it is.
It is what it is.
So I guess tune in to see me read these. I think I'm gonna definitely try and prioritize my physical TBR, but I do have a lot of books right now that I don't own that I'm just reading on my iPad and my Kindle, and also library books for like book club and stuff. So we'll see how that goes, but I don't think I'm going to be buying any more books anytime soon.
Liar!
So yeah, I think maybe at the end of December I might do like a TBR prompt jar sort of situation. Just for December I have a lot of books that I already know I need to read. Maybe I'll go through them. I need to finish Manacled. I need to read Us Against You, the second book in the Beartown trilogy. That is for my book club for this month, but I probably won't read it until next month. I also need to read Butter by Asako Yuzuki. Sorry, I got this from the library. This is my other book club's monthly pick. I think it's for the whole like of November and December, which is good. I have lots of time to read it, but it's almost the end of November, so gotta get on that. And oh yeah, I wanted to read Hamnet. Oh, and I want to read The Most Wonderful Crime of the Year, which I have borrowed from the library as an ebook, and I already have access to that. So that's at least 5 books that I need to read.
She's really good.
So yeah, I guess tune in to the channel to see if I get to those books, see how I go, you know, getting rid of my physical TBR. Thanks so much for joining me in today's video. I am very overwhelmed. I hope you're not overwhelmed by the amount of books I have to read, but I've seen worse. I've seen people with worse TBRs. I just literally cannot fit any more books in this tiny apartment. Yeah, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!